Today we have a Sunday crossword. We do these all the time live on Twitch. So come say hi. In the meantime, enjoy this cozy Sunday crossword. Thanks, guys. Okay, let's see. Choose not to take part. High in the Andes. Would this be the French word for high? And if so, what is that? Hit the blank. Hit the ground running? I mean, it's only 4 letters. What's our theme looking like? Period, not this. Very confusing. ... ancient. Hashtag believes. Wow, we're gonna have to figure out what's going on there. Okay, Medicare section. Oh. It's like part D or part B. It's part something, I think. Literally, love, peace, or mercy. I guess it could be several things, but I think it starts out part something. Love, peace, or mercy, literally. Maybe it's like a Latin word or a Greek word that could be translated into those things. The name of the game. Which game? Missed? A weasel family member. Is an otter a weasel? Forget I said that. I feel very dumb for saying that. But they kind of look weaselly. I don't know. Special sympathies. Oh, the title. Yes, let's talk about what the title of the crossword is so we know what our theme is. Mark my words. So punctuation mark is the mark my words. I guess there's different punctuation happening. Very observant. Yeah, we should keep that in mind. That could help us to understand what the theme is. Special sympathies. Hit the road. How about hit the road? We need to start filling some things out here. Style of hip hop. Hole boring tool. Could it just be a drill? Drills make holes, right? A stiletto. It has a high heel. It has a heel. Is a stiletto what I think it is? Isn't it a high heel shoe? Garfield. Well, there's the cat. There's also the president. It's an Andrew. I think it's, oh wait, no, Andrew Garfield is the actor who played Spider-Man, amongst other things. What was the name of President Garfield? James? Hath Dominion o'er. 8-time Grand Slam tournament winner from 92 to 2003. Would this be tennis? If so, maybe we're wrong about this. Could it be Agassi? Andre Agassi? Who were the female tennis players who were really good around this time? You got Navratilova, but that's very long. Monica Seles. Agassi fits. Spa treatment could be mani or pedi. Do we like an M or a P? Maybe if it's something rap. And this is like ruleth over, which means this is pedi. Is this coming together? Oh, stiletto blade, maybe. I think a stiletto is not what I thought it was. Like, duh. Obvi. Feature of a safe landing. Safe landing is smooth. Fraudster Sorokin profiled in Netflix's Inventing. Any Netflix watchers? Inventing Amy, is that the name of a thing? I think I'm mixing things up there. There is a stiletto shoe, okay. I feel less crazy. A keynote figure. An orator, a speaker. Baguette in Vietnamese cuisine. This is a banh mi, but how do we spell it? Something like that? Probably wrong. Do we like an M here? The Emmy statuette. Depicts a winged woman holding what? An atom? Maybe she's holding like something spherical. Maybe? Do we like a T there? Yeah, because this could be Eton, the British school. Wall climber would be a vine. Apply haphazardly. Oh, this looks weird, doesn't it? Something is wrong. What would this be? Apply haphazardly with on, and it's an I. That's got to be obvi. Settles as the stomach. Architectural projection. Mere pittance. I don't know any of those. This is tough today. Reproductive systems with a question mark. It's being tricky. Question of self-reflection. Who am I? Items helpful for removing pet hair. How about a lint roller? Would that fit? Lint rollers? Not bad. Chess pieces. Only 3 letters. I wonder if there's a rebus thing happening in this puzzle, wherein one cell can have like multiple letters. Because a lot of these clues are very difficult. Furtive. Could be sly, maybe? Do we like this now? I'd no longer like who am I? Unless lint rollers is wrong, but it's so long and it happens to fit, it seems too nice. Jordan's most visited tourist site. What do we know about Jordan? Nothing that I can think of that's 5 letters. Piece of one's mind, question mark. A penny for a pittance. Mere pittance. Oh, a penny for a pittance. I like it. And that might confirm lint rollers. Chess pieces. Something ending in N. But it's a plural. Men? Are men chess pieces? Maybe the stomach calms? But now that looks strange. Oh, PWN, pawn, like own. Reproductive systems. Can we get this big crazy clue now? Not this, period, and then not this in brackets. We have a lot of information to gather. Film attire for Clooney and Bale. Bat suits. We're back. They both played Batman. Does that help us with these downs? Something with an A. What are those old Greek and Latin words for love? Agape? Philly? Or philia? Oh, this could be a stoat? No, it can't be if that's road. Okay, wait, this looks like pass. Special sympathies. Let's keep moving down. You know what we should do? Let's look at every across and every down and then work from there. Because I'm getting kind of hung up. So let's run through all the acrosses. Returns a call in a way. I can't help myself. I have to look at the downs. Receipt is ebb. VIN classification. Is that wine? Or like your VIN number on your vehicle? A pitchfork might go into hay. So if you return a call, you might echo. Kid who's a handful could be a brat. What is this term? Is it CRU? Redial. I think I'm behind now where you were. Hashtag believes. This sad something? Excuse me. We said we were going to go across. Comprehension. Facilitates. Aids. Do we like that? Joker or jokester. Detectives. PIs, maybe, private investigators. Could that be a card? A jokester is a card. I think card could be a term for someone who's being a jokester. What's up, Blinkers? Long time no see. Oh, we have not done the April 1st crossword. It is April Fool's Day today. In future YouTube land, it is not April Fool's. But maybe after this, we'll run the April Fool's crossword. I can imagine it would be a little tricky. Good to see you, Blinkers. School whose student newspaper is The Reveal. How do I say that? Reveille, with an L. Would that be LSU? Just thinking of a school, 3 letters. Home drainage, maybe a pump. Let's keep going with our crosses. Utter. Pickles might be in jars. Dollar informally. Useless. Stack in an office cabinet. Files. A diplomat from the 60s named Dean. Hold together. Composed with some asterisks. Canadian dollar. Do we call that a loonie? Any Canadians? I think maybe that might be the answer. Or I look very silly. A stimulant crop of South America. Is this coca or caco? It's coca, right? Pricing level, a tier. Dishes out. This could be like doles out, meats out, but we need more letters. Feasts with some hyphens. Fairy tale. Put down. Modern love. Modern love with a question mark. Elegant and luxurious. Translation of fin. I think that's like the end, at the end of like a film. Fin. Finished end. Target for a mighty patch. Might be acne or a pimple. Something searched for in vain. I think this might be ore, like a vein of ore. Being tricky. Soak. Alumnus with a superscript O. Alumnus degrees. Leader who wrote the discovery of this. Country once led by this. Feed at a trough. Flop? What are animals eating at a trough? Oats? Maybe oats? I don't know. Steep decline. Peruse. Do a mill worker or barista's job. Well, a barista is in a coffee shop. A mill worker, what would they be doing that would relate to what a barista is doing? Are they stirring? Are they foaming hot milk? I don't know. Southernmost point, Panama Island, is more than 750 miles below the equator. Could this be something in Hawaii? Oh, Pomana Island. Could it be like Oahu or Maui? Features of sleepy eyes. Genesis brother. So that's Cain or Abel. So if we go Cain, that could be still Maui or Oahu. Having a certain strong flavor as meat. Gamey. I mean, maybe this is Esau. He's another Genesis brother. So how about gamey? How about Asia for the southernmost point? And then the feature of sleepy eyes is bags. I feel like things just came together there. Makes liable for libel, sues. Grind. Ooh, grind. Now we're talking. A barista could grind coffee beans. A mill worker might be grinding. And then the whitehouse.gov is this down, which means that is a G, which means this is grind. Nice wrote. Group in a pension fund in quotes. Mark one's words, question mark. Classification on a BMI chart. Starting with an O has to be obese. Fine print often details. Something wave, maybe a sine wave. Entries in a passport, are those visas? Do we like an I for this? Yeah, this is RBI. Maybe visas. Average killers. Actor Diggs and how Stella got her groove back. I think it's Tay. Is it T-A-Y-E? Tay Diggs? Yeah, because that's Estee Lauder. Okay, we did our crosses. Let's check our downs. I'm not confident that this is perfect up here because I really want to put stoat. If that's not stoat, what is this? And if it is stoat, that would make this an O. I mean, it's got to be hit the road. What else could that be? Hit the what? Something's off there, but we'll figure it out. Garfield. Yeah, we had trouble with these downs. Maybe as we fill in the middle, we can work our way up. Fix as a logbook entry, something. Oh, I think an auger might be the whole boring tool. Does that help us with this? Is Garfield a rabbit? Huh. Roof? Hit the roof? Is that a phrase? The roof is on fire? That would make stoat work. Oh, what if this is alt, A-L-T something? French for high. I feel like this is right. Alta like this or alta? If you get mad, you hit the roof. Let's put stoat here. Does an F make sense like this? Soft shots. Oh yeah, the Alps are high in the Andes. Oh wait, are they? Where? Oh, the Andes are... Wait a second. The Andes are South America. I'm thinking of French. I'm thinking of the Alps. But the Andes are like in Peru. So Spanish for high maybe is alta? Or alto? Let's keep moving and we'll come back up here as we fill in some of this, I think. Like when we get this long across clue that can help us fill in. Let's look at all the downs in the whole puzzle. If you say so, sure. Peace of one's mind. Bit of media revenue, an ad. Add something. Ooh, that looks weird though. ODP. Something's ad sale. Dollar could be a clam. Useless could be no help. Something sale. Oh, is Garfield a tabby cat? That makes a lot of sense. And the style of hip hop is trap music. So Garfield's a tabby. I got hung up on President Garfield. Yeah, trap music is rap music. Perfect. So does that help us with this now? Something B. This is something sale, but I don't want to put a D here for ad sale. Terrier type from Scotland. I think this is Skye, a Skye Terrier. Is Ken another phrase for comprehension? Like Ken the puzzle? And maybe that's read date. So something historic. Something historic for ancient. Something's happening here. I'm not upset about it. Let's keep going on our downs. A star could represent a lot of things. Alas. In the same way that could be just as. Ken is Scottish for no. Interesting. Okay, so I feel good about that. That's a fun fact. This is Ankh, I think. The Egyptian symbol of life. Only solo artist with Billboard singles in 7 consecutive decades has to be Cher. That's wild. 7 consecutive decades. Respect Cher. Believe in life after love. Prehistoric. What would be a common phrase that might make this work? Prehistoric periods. Oh, like a sump pump? Prehistoric periods. Okay. So this is helping us. So the punctuation marks are the periods, and they are prehistoric. Prehistoric periods. So there's like literal wordplay going on here. My thing says I'm offline. Hopefully we're here. We're here. Sorry about that, guys. Tricky, huh? Prehistoric periods. So we have a period and then beside. I think I'm misspelling Bami. I think it's bon like that. So how about that's beside the point? So not this is beside the point. So is this alpha? Love, peace, or mercy could be alpha. Oh, aloha. We were worried about Hawaii for this clue, but Hawaii is here. So that is roof. And the special sympathies are soft spots. I can't believe I doubted you on hit the roof. Very nice. Okay, see, it's all coming together. An I and a P for apply haphazardly. Is this not obvi? Feature of a safe landing. Rain? Inventing an? Maybe it's obvs, like obviously and not obvi. We're gonna have to come back here. This is our last tricky part. Aren't I could be the question of self-reflection. So the architectural projection. Not sure. What is this? Reproductive systems. Oh, a piece of one's mind might be an op-ed, a piece in the newspaper that's like an opinion piece. Step. Apply haphazardly, step on. Which would make that rate, which means maybe we have something else wrong. Unless rate is a thing that I don't know. Step on makes sense. Oh, Petra, I think, is the thing in Jordan. I remember that from Civ 6. Oh, copiers reproduce. So do we hope that an architectural projection is Oriel? I think we have to hope because everything else makes sense. Well, keep in mind step on. Or can we do it in pencil? Yeah, here, step. We'll put that in pencil so I can remember. And we still have all of our downs to go through. Things are coming together. A star may represent what? Curing liquid. A brine. In the Himalaya, you might have a Yeti. Proteins hypothetically responsible. I think they're called prions. Could be wrong. So pound or hashtag believes, pound sign, buys by the pound. So you buy something and it's next to pound, buys by the pound. This is very tricky. Oh me for alas, alas, oh me. And that could be a ream of paper. Utter, something OY. Small scale, 1 centimeter. Oh, a small scale, an ounce, 1 ounce. Yeah, these are fun. These are clever. I like a good theme. Franchise spun off from JAG. I think it's NCIS. Point taken with an N. Noted. Schitt's Creek co-star Catherine O'Hare or O'Hara. The lady from Home Alone and Beetlejuice and stuff, I think. I think it's O'Hara, but I don't know for sure. Hold together, cohere, maybe. Third part of a double album. The Seaside. Shout out Celeste Seasides. Oh, maybe you're saying ah me. And then utter is say. You utter something. Very good, wrote. So what does the star represent? A stage? What's going on with this one? So these are asterisks and we have stars. So written in the stars. Something is written in the stars. This is a lot like the cryptic crossword clues that we saw. So a star may represent a state in the flag of the USA. Got it. Diamond Jubilee. Looks like World Series, maybe? Because the baseball is played on a diamond. Get around. Rove, maybe? Sicilian smoker might be the volcano Etna. Apply pressure to lean on. Watch yours. Watch your step. Well, there's a step, which makes me think that will not be step. Dishes out, serves, so that is rove. Broke down, could be died. Do we like a D? Yeah, dines and dashes. So feast is dines, and then we have dashes. Dines and dashes. Don't dine and dash, guys. So that is died. Broke down. Put down dis. The fiber of one's being maybe is DNA. Are we missing any downs? Sleeping, abed. Do we like bay for that? Okay, modern way of saying love is bay. Okay. First to the finish line. The winner. The pole position. With an S, huh? Sweetie, hun. Could also be han. We'll put an N there. Exit, escape. Don't tell anyone, shh. Is it shush with 2 H's? I think so. Oh, DoorDash. That would work too. Lush is elegant and luxurious. First to the finish line. Top marks. A grades. Ah, rats with a C. Tribe in Red Rock. Maybe the Oto. Music player. Record. Rewind. What do we like here? Oh yeah, I put slop initially. Oh, that could make sense actually, because then it could be replay. Okay, let's keep going with the downs. Author who originally intended his pen name to rhyme with voice. How about Joyce? James Joyce? That doesn't fit. I feel like that's such a smart thing that we just did right there, but it's not right. James Joyce does rhyme with voice. So whatever this is doesn't rhyme with voice, at least the way that Americans pronounce it. Walk unsteadily. Could be a lot of things. Classified budget. With an NSA. Would it just be the NSA? So what's going on with this crazy theme? Alumnus degree. Postgraduate degree. So an alumnus is a postgraduate, and then there's the degree symbol. So all rats maybe is crud, and that's Nehru. The discovery of, I'm gonna look ignorant. Is it India? Do we like a D there? Mark one's words could be edit, okay. I feel all right. We'll have to come back to that author. Period that a couple dedicates to themselves. Us time. Invariably, always. I don't like replay anymore, because that looks like read between the lines. You're perusing, you're reading between the lines. So if that is a P, oh, repeat. So many possible music player buttons. Not partial. If it's not partial, it's the whole thing. So entire. Order after closing time. Go home. It's closing time. A bodybuilder's arms are veiny. Scholarship criterion with an N. That's our last down. So can we get these acrosses? Fine print could be terms, like terms and conditions. Average killers, maybe they're D's if we're talking about like your grade. So if you have a need, you can get a scholarship. Oh, look, AEIOU. The group in a pension fund is literally AEIOU. Shout out Wordle lovers. Okay, author. Oh, Dr. Seuss. He intended it to rhyme with voice, so it was supposed to sound like Dr. Seuss. Wow, Dr. Seuss. Soak looks like drench. Steep decline is a nosedive, which would make that. Oh, this looks strange. Sleediest? Maybe that should be speediest, which means that should be posh, and it is HON for Hun. Okay, so we're here. Oh, how about slap on? And a safe landing might have a rail? Like a landing by some stairs would have a rail to keep you from falling? Last letter, say a little prayer. We did it. I was not expecting that to say congratulations. Okay, I think there's a couple things we should Google and learn. Let's review this cleverness. So not this, that's beside the point. Tricky. We have periods before ancient history, prehistoric periods. E.g., pound sign next to believes or buys, so buys by the pound. Composed, you could also say written, and it's between two asterisks or stars, so written in the stars. Feasts is dines, and then we have dashes, so dines and dashes. An alumnus is also known as a postgraduate, next to a degree, so postgraduate degree. Peruse, aka read between the lines. Nice. Do you guys have any questions on things to Google? We talked about how ken, you mentioned ken is Scottish. Ken understanding. It refers to one's range of knowledge, understanding, or perception, often used in phrases like beyond one's ken. Comes from Middle English, or maybe Scotland. Kennen. Oh yeah, Scottish usage. It can mean to know or to understand. Wow. I've heard of the puzzle Ken, and maybe the name of this puzzle comes from that term. But I never know what we're going to learn going into these, and something always surprises us. So now we learned Ken. We kind of got off to a slow start. Shout out Wrote. You had a lot of nice answers in here. Hit the roof. That helped make things come together. Yeah, I like the Sundays because we can take our time. It's nice and long, nice and cozy. So thanks, guys, and thanks, New York Times. That's a GG.